Hold on.
It's recording.
Got it. Okay. Is it recording now?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right. You know what? Maybe you could pause it now until
To record.
Renee is joining
that
us.
We have students that may not be able to join us that would be happy to hear about all the wonderful services you offer. So I just want to introduce myself. My name is Tina Masiello, and I am the undergraduate coordinator in the School of Business. I also teach an FST section, which is section 6, which I enjoy very much. So I'd like to thank everyone for joining us today for our weekly social hour. And today we have Renee Wilkinson St. Fort. She's the registered nurse and the director of health services, and she's going to be discussing all of the services that the health services office offers to our students. So, you know, if you'd like to show your face, we'd love to see you. And if you have any questions, sure Renee will be happy to answer them. Thank you.
Hi, good afternoon and welcome. As Tina mentioned, my name is Renee Wilkinson St. Fort. I am the Director of Health Services. I am a registered nurse as well. We have another registered nurse, Stephanie Rominski, and we have 2 office admin assistants that help with the front desk. We are located in the Wilbur Arts Building in room 103B, right behind the gym. So like literally behind the gym, the corridor by the vending machines. You can't miss us if you go to the vending machine. We're open Monday through Thursday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and on Fridays, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Right now, as far as student services, we offer nursing consultation. If you need an eye exam for your Department Motor Vehicle driver's license renewal, we do that as well. So you just bring the, we actually have the form, but even the digital form, and we do the eye exam, we fill it out, and then that part's done. You just go get, send off your renewal to get your driver's license renewed. We do general health counseling. We also have partnered with Rockville Center Pharmacy over in 30 Hempstead. So, and it's for residents and commuter students. If you have a medication and you can't get to, if you fill it at Rockville Center Pharmacy, they can deliver it here at Health Services for you to pick up, which is a nice feature. We've had some students utilizing that feature, and it really is convenient for them. They really like that. We do blood pressure screenings and first aid care. Now, we do have some additional services coming in November, where we're going to have a physician on campus 1 day a week for a couple hours. Once that is solidified, we will send out an email to the whole campus to let you all know. And when that happens, you can call, make an appointment between those hours to see the on-campus Dr. McGeechee, if you want to see the doctor. We're here, we have plenty of health resources here. We have pamphlets on everything from common cold to mononucleosis infection, STI, any screening information we have. And if we don't, we can get it for you. We're a wonderful bunch. We're very friendly. So, feel free to stop by. If you want to know more about us, just feel free to stop by. That's basically all we really covered. That was short. Any questions?
Renee, hi, I'm Deb McCarthy, the admin for the first year experience. Thank you so much for joining us today. And I just wanted to ask a question. If you're a resident in the res halls here and it's after hours, who should you contact if you're not feeling well and you really have like an emergency situation? Maybe you have a high fever. What is your suggestion?
So if it's after hours and you're in a res hall, if you can't get to urgent care, if you don't have, if you can't get to urgent care on your own, or if you're not well enough to take Uber, you can call public safety. Their extension is 3500. And for any other emergency, whether medical or anything, or just any other emergency or injury, you call public safety. And if it's during the hours while we're here, we attend to those emergencies as well. But we work in collaboration with public safety. But any after hour emergency, you call public safety at 516-323-3500. Yeah.
Does anyone on the call here today have any questions for Renee? I have a question, Renee. I have been asked like quite a few times, students, like they'll have a headache or they need Tylenol or Advil. And I know we are not able to administer it to them. So, I mean, I'm not sure, do they offer it? Do they sell it on campus? Do I have it? What is the protocol on that?
So we right now do not carry over the counter medication. We're still trying to figure out we can as health services, because a lot of times you're not always sure of who's allergic to what, and some people don't even know if they're allergic to something or another. But I do believe in the summer room, they do have like a little section for convenience stuff. I think they do carry like Tylenol and Motrin and all that stuff, but we have ice packs. If you need an ice pack for a headache, you can definitely stop by, or for like an old injury, and if you have an old injury that you want some ice for, you can definitely stop by.
Okay, so in the AR, they sell over the
I
counter?
believe so.
Perfect. That's good to know. Thank you.
Yeah, I believe so. All right, somebody has a question in the chat. I'll read out loud. Hello, do you offer allergy testing services? If you want to test whether you have allergies for certain things. At this time, we do not. That may be something we can offer down the line.
However, they just got on the phone.
However, sometimes we have information of local specialists that you can go to. Right now, we don't have any, but we can assist you, like even with your own insurance, how to find a local specialist, allergy specialist, where you can go get that tested done. But right now, we do not offer that at this time. Now, it's possible that in the future, maybe, but right now we do not. You're welcome.
Does anyone else have any questions for Renee? Is there something else in the chat?
No, but I will touch on, like, we do ask, if for residents and commuter students, if you're not feeling well, with us approaching cold and flu season, and COVID is still a thing, it's not as bad as a thing, which we're grateful for. But if you're not feeling well, if you have any fever or cold or flu-like symptoms, we ask that you stay home and contact health services and I'll put the email address in the chat at healthservices@molloy.edu. If it is COVID related, say you're not feeling well and you got tested for COVID, you can log onto the health portal and fill out the COVID-19 report of infection form. And I will put that link in the chat as well. We just ask that for, because, now with the quarantine and isolation restrictions being a lot less, we still have to keep in mind the health and wellness of the community, of the Molloy community. If it is COVID related, you will be given an excusal. That is still an excusal for as far as classes, that they do grant that. But we ask that you get tested, contact us and get tested. And usually now the isolation period is 5 days if it is COVID positive. If you choose not to get tested, but you do have symptoms, we still ask that you stay out for the 5 days. Once, say it is COVID and you've been out for 5 days and your symptoms are resolving, meaning 24 hours without fever-free, without any medication or no excessive coughing, sneezing, or runny nose, you can return to campus wearing a mask for 5 additional days, which was the 10-day isolation period originally. But we do ask that you contact and just keep in mind, the health and safety of the campus. I know sometimes it gets a little sticky with classes and professors, but we just ask that you do your best to, ensure the health and safety of the campus. Masks are optional, face masks, but, if you feel like wearing one, even if you've been exposed and have no symptoms, and you just want to wear one, be on the safe side, please feel free to do so. We have extra masks if you ever need. Any questions regarding like the not feeling well policy or?
We have some students that just joined us. So this is Renee Wilkinson, same Fort of Health Services. She's an RN, so she's been talking about the services that are offered there. Does anyone have any questions or have had any experiences that they want to share with Health Services?
Renee, can you tell the students where you're located, just in case they don't know your new location?
Yes, I was actually just typing that into the chat. So we're located in the Wilbur Arts Center building, behind the gym in room 103B. Like the corridor right by the gym with the vending machines, we're straight ahead. sorry, I spelled a little typo there, but we are located in Wilbur Arts Room 103B. And you can stop by if you have questions, not necessarily like say it's not, you don't have a health concern, but you have general health questions, or you just want a consultation, feel free to stop by. We're happy to talk.
And it's such a nice inviting suite now. They redid the health services.
Thank you. But again, once we start the once we solidify the hours and for our on-campus physician to be here, we will send out email blasts open to all students, residents, and commuters. We just ask that you call and make an appointment so that you can see, and we will have and say, and we will be able at that point, we'll be testing. We can do strep tests, rapid strep tests, flu tests, mono testing, and more as we expand those services with the school physician being on campus.
Renee, I know earlier Deborah asked about prescriptions being delivered and they would come to you. But what if it's after hours? I'm not sure. Did you cover that? I don't remember. I mean, not that I remember.
Yeah. So after hours, so say, so delivery will be during our office hours, but say a student's unable, say it was delivered, we do make a phone call to the student and we send a text message saying your delivery is ready for pickup. And we'll tell the hours that we're here, but say they can't get to it that day, we will hold it, we'll lock the medication and have it for them the next day to pick up. But as far as after hours, we don't deliver after hours, only during our working hours. And I'll put those hours in the chat as well.
Okay. All right.
Do any students have any other questions?
Okay.
So feel free to stop by. If there's a question you didn't want to ask on the Zoom, but want to ask more in person, please feel free to stop by and visit us. We'll be happy to assist.
Thank you, Renee. I appreciate everyone joining us today. If no one has any further questions, this will be recorded, and you will have access to all the information that Renee has shared with us today.
Thank you all.
I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend.
Thank you all on behalf of the first year experience and Dr. Noelle Cutter. We'd like to thank Tina Masiello, our fabulous FST faculty who hosted this FST social hour, and our presenter from the health services, Nurse Renee Wilkinson St. Fort. Thank you for being here and giving students this valuable information and sharing with us today. Thanks so much.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Thank you. And we'll see everyone next week.
Have a great weekend.
Thank you.